Across the Atlantic, a high-stakes drama is unfolding over nearly 2,000 tons of gold. Germany and Italy's reserves, long held in the New York Federal Reserve. Both nations are now determined to bring their gold home, launching a massive, tightly coordinated operation. The planned move, 1,930 tons of gold from Manhattan to Europe using NATO cargo planes, all within just 8 weeks. This isn't just logistics, it's a bold statement about sovereignty and shifting power. In Germany, the move has split public opinion. Some see it as reclaiming independence, others fear it could strain ties with the US. Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is leveraging the gold as a bargaining chip amid tense US trade talks, signaling Rome's readiness to rethink old financial arrangements. Political leaders like Germany's Chancellor Merz and the AfD's Alice Weidel are at the center, with the AfD framing gold repatriation as a patriotic duty. Meloni's assertive stance marks a new era of European foreign policy, using national assets to gain leverage. This is more than accounting. It's power politics with gold bars as the ultimate pawns. The world is watching as centuries-old alliances are tested. The outcome could redefine Europe's relationship with the US, and at the heart of it all, a question of who truly controls a nation's wealth. To understand why Germany and Italy's gold ended up in New York, we need to revisit the Cold War. After World War II, Western Europe faced the threat of Soviet invasion. Storing gold at home was risky. The US, distant and militarily powerful, became the obvious safe haven. The New York Fed's vaults symbolized security and the deep trust between America and its allies. Storing gold in New York also made financial sense. New York was the world's financial hub, making transactions and loans easier. This system underpinned the Bretton Woods order, with the dollar pegged to gold and other currencies pegged to the dollar. But times have changed. The Soviet threat is gone, Germany is unified, and Europe is stable. The original reasons for keeping gold in New York have faded. Now, the push to bring gold home reflects new priorities: sovereignty and financial autonomy. The debate is rooted in these seismic geopolitical shifts. Europe is rethinking old arrangements in a new era. The gold's journey home is about more than security, it's about control. And it's a sign of changing times in global finance. The gold repatriation debate is deeply political, exposing anxieties and ambitions in Germany and Italy. In Germany, parties like the AfD see bringing gold home as reclaiming sovereignty, appealing to those wary of foreign control. Chancellor Merz faces a dilemma: ignore the calls and risk alienating voters, or act and risk straining US ties. In Italy, Meloni uses the gold issue as a strategic tool, signaling to Washington that Rome is ready to renegotiate its financial relationship. This is more than symbolism. It's a bold move to increase leverage and assert European interests. The gold debate is a tangible sign of Europe's growing assertiveness and desire for a more equal partnership with the US. It's not about crisis, but about rebalancing power. Gold is now a bargaining chip in a new era of global politics. Germany and Italy's decision to repatriate gold could shake the foundations of global finance. The US dollar's dominance relies on trust that's now being questioned by key allies. A large-scale gold withdrawal signals that major players may be hedging against the dollar, potentially reducing demand for US assets like Treasury bonds. If confidence in the US financial system falters, borrowing costs could rise, affecting everything from mortgages to business loans. This move could inspire other countries to reconsider their own US holdings, accelerating a shift away from dollar dominance. The New York Fed's vaults once symbolized stability. Now their emptiness could signal a new era. The world may be moving toward a multipolar currency system, with gold regaining its role as the ultimate safe haven. The idea of a massive gold airlift is dramatic, but not unprecedented. Germany has already repatriated hundreds of tons from New York and Paris, a process that took years and required secrecy, security, and meticulous planning. The current plan, moving nearly 3 times as much gold in just 8 weeks, would be unprecedented in scale and speed. Every step, from verifying and recasting bars to securing transport, must be flawless. Past repatriations sparked public scrutiny and conspiracy theories, forcing greater transparency. A joint German-Italian operation would be even more politically charged, with every move analyzed for its geopolitical meaning. The ambitious timeline suggests urgency and determination, not just logistics. Whether it's achievable remains to be seen, but the message is clear. Europe is serious about controlling its wealth. This is a test of both logistics and political will. At its core, this saga is about trust in the global financial system. Germany and Italy's move to bring gold home is a public challenge to the US's role as the world's financial custodian. If America's closest allies are diversifying away from US assets, others may follow, accelerating de-dollarization. This could mark the beginning of a new multi-currency world order, with gold playing a bigger role. The actions of Germany and Italy are a bellwether for a larger shift. The dominance of the US dollar is no longer guaranteed. The world is watching. And the next chapter in global finance is being written now. What happens next will shape economies, alliances, and the future of money itself.